Hey, thanks for your feedback. I've been thinking about it tonight a little bit. Um, I thought, well, I quickly realized that I didn't really, I guess the site doesn't make what it can do clear. There's not a huge amount to it at the moment, but I thought I'd quickly just step through all the stuff I've added, just in case you had any other ideas. And I tried to sort of add some ideas around like the node embellishments, but I haven't really got very far. Um, but the app kind of at the moment has two views. So like this is the user view, so you'd log in as a user, and you can look at your skill tree. If you're in an organization, which I'll get to in a bit, you get sort of like an embellishment on your role node. And I'll probably have like notifications on here or something if there's stuff. If you're in an organization, your manager's giving you notes or there's something to do, they'll appear there, but I haven't quite got there yet. Um, I was looking at the skills, and I don't really like this very much, but I think either on active or maybe when even they're not active, like you'll have these little pips or like embellishments to the nodes to show like maybe that's got some notes attached to it, maybe it's got feedback, maybe it's got examples or something like that. This is the very first pass, but some sort of indication that work or like there's metadata or additional data in those nodes. And I added it for these as well. I just can't. I don't like this style, but I need some way of need to think of some way of identifying that stuff. Um, Something that I might not have, it isn't very clear on here actually, is that if you're in an organization, you get this bar, which I guess I'm going to change it actually. I'm going to change it so it's going to be available to everyone. But if you're in an organization, you can select some of the organization competencies. Now, I've only set one up in here. I can click on that and it will show me like my graph overlaid with the organization's idea of like what a full stack developer is. So the green nodes are the ones that I've accomplished. Oh, I'm not sure they're blue. Why have they turned blue? I think I'd be fucking around with the styling. But yeah, red stuff that I'm missing, so that stuff I need to work towards. Yeah, blue for some reason is achieved. It should be green. I've probably just changed something somewhere. Grey is stuff where it's not required for that role that you're comparing against. Um, so there's that. But I think I probably should expand that to allow you to just overlay on any type of job, like in the database. Um, the problem is there aren't many, but yeah, I'll have to think about that. But there's also this other view on like the enterprise, like the organizational view. So you can come in here and you can create role competencies. So I think I've got a full stack developer, but I can create a new one. These are like preset ones. I'm going to potentially build out an AI system where I can just chuck a load of like text in there and it'll pull out all of the bits and figure out how to build the graph. We'll just make a custom one, but I'll let's say just a front end developer for now. So we should, yeah. So that gives you like a trunk. And so okay, well I'm this organization. This is a front end developer like base trunk. It's just dummy data at the moment, and I can start adding on um, skills. I can say like I want them to work in Next and with JavaScript, TypeScript, and I want them to have accessibility skills and some of these data pictures, web security. You can also upload things. So I think actually I've already done it, but I do containerization. If I was going to add a custom one, so I could add like Docker and add Docker in there. So you can. It doesn't have to be developer focused. Like there is a bit of flexibility built in, but oh no, I've only got like 10 seconds left. Oh no, I might have to send you another one after this. Oh, okay.